What is going on, everybody? This is Oliver Twix here, your nerd boy cutie, reporting for duty, here to do the Lord's work once again. And I am happy to announce I am finally on Cameo. Listen, y'all aggravated those people. They sent me the invite, and I have happily accepted. So you bitches can now book the nerd for some birthday shout-outs, words of encouragement, anniversary, Christmas, Halloween, Hanukkah, Easter, Chinese New Year, all the things. I cannot wait to greet you guys. What is going on, y'all? Our video is about to begin in a couple of seconds. Before it does, jump over to the live chat that's happening right now, where you can talk to me and some of our other friends all around the world about the things we love to talk about. I want to see you in there. Hurry up right now. Ooh, let's get it crunk in here. Bitch, I'm ready for the violence. Bitch, when I say I'm finna cut this motherfucking cheek, bitch.
Girl, you out here talking shit.
Fuck you, you dirty ass punk.
Girl, please.
You a tie ass,
bitch, no, you a
dirty ass,
punk,
trap
girl.
ass,
Bitch,
dick in the booty ass, motherfucking sissy ass.
Anybody,
you a hating
girl.
ass.
Girl, please. I could never.
Troy!
What's tea? What again?
What's the tea, friend?
What's the tea?
Why can't I hear you, girl? Get your Wi-Fi right.
Bitch, you can hear me?
Yeah.
Oh,
Here you go.
What's tea?
Troy, why do people think we don't like each other?
Girl, they just want us to have beef, but you know, this bitch got a smart ass mouth and I got one too, so bitch, we can go back and forth these days.
But
What's tea?
but you started it.
How did I start it?
You don't think you started it?
When?
Season 4.
Season 4. Girl, no. I did not.
I feel like when season 4 came, girl, you was tearing me up in your green screens. I was like, girl, what
bitch, you tear me up in every green screen.
That's
time.
Not true.
When I ain't gonna say every time, but bitch, when it's your chance to tear me up, bitch, you gonna tear me up. So, bitch,
now, yes. Oh, now, bitch. Oh, yes. Anytime I get to tear you up, bitch, I'm taking the belt out and bitch, pouring oil in your ass and whipping you. Now, yes. But you used to be a part of my protected society. You know, of girls I didn't really go in on like that.
Bitch, let me tell you.
But girl, when season 4 came and you was just tearing me up and I was like, oh no.
Bitch, now, girl. Listen, I had to do what I had to do. It's at this point, it's just like, bitch, get them before they get you. Hell, get them all together.
But you was my friend, so why you had to get me?
Bitch, you still my friend. Bitch, I was your friend too.
We friends, Troy.
We friends, girl.
We friends, girl.
Girl, is you going in the studio to drop some beats?
Because I just want you to be a superstar.
I know you do.
Because I just want you to be a superstar. Don't invite me to nothing else.
I'm gonna be a superstar. Bitch, no, bitch, I'm having events, bitch, next time, bitch, we just having security.
Girl, so how you feel this season is going so far? What is it giving?
I think the season is going really good. I think this is really, hold on, y'all. Give me 2 seconds. I really think this is like the best season of Chasing Atlanta thus far.
I agree.
I think that, and I told Dario this, like I was just like, you know, I feel like the girls, like the big girls, like Miss Lauren and Q, like I feel like the girls had to kind of like get off the show in order for us to like really be able to, I guess, how can I say this? I feel like in the sense of Lauren being on the show, really, and then Q, you know, elevating to what he had elevated to going to LA, I felt like we were still in a space where we had to like, not necessarily prove a point, but it's just like, bitch, we had to try to stay on that level or, you know, get out our means for the, you know, with Lauren them on the show. It felt like, you know, girl, okay, bitch, they're here, so we gotta look like we're here kind of thing. And then, of course, with everything that was being said about, you know, the 9 to 5s and all that kind of stuff, it was like, okay, well, we just want everybody on the show to, like, kind of be in like an equal playing field, like really show like we're chasing, like, okay, bitch, y'all are established, y'all been here season X, X, Y, and Z, y'all done did y'all shit, okay, girl, go. And I feel like, and not in a bad way, but I feel like now we all are showing that we are really grinding to get to that point. And I feel like it's like and we're all showing like our vulnerable sides and who we are, like, and things that get to us, because bitch, it's still a lot that bitches haven't seen.
You know what? I totally agree with you saying that Q and Lauren had to go because, you know, I've never said this out loud, but like Q and Lauren was always like a comfort zone for me because like amongst them, like, you know, Lauren had been in the longest, then Q, then I was always like their little brother and whatnot. And, you know, Lauren always kept the shit going. Q was also an energy when it came to like working. And so when they left and it was like confirmed, I was like, oh bitch, I'm gonna have to step my own pussy up. And I was nervous. I'm not gonna lie, I was very nervous coming into the season because, you know, like I know what our relationships are outside of the show, but on the show, I know Miss Oliver I don't got no, she by herself, you know what I'm saying? And so I was so nervous starting the season, but like I'm very happy with like season 5. I feel like this is my best season. I feel like it's the best season. And we did the damn thing.
And I feel like each cast member, everybody that's on the show really put their ass into this. Like they put their foot into this to make this. And I feel like that, like you said, them leaving was the motivation to be like, okay, well, bitch, the girls in here that normally, you know, be in the scenes that be showing up, showing out, like, bitch, nah, like we gotta pull the fuck up this year. And I feel like we pulled the fuck up. Some teas.
Who do you wish was still on the show though? Like, who do you think it could have like? Who could have done this season and like fit in?
Who could have done this season and fit in? I would say, We Were Born.
I've been advocating for We Were Born to come back.
I would say We Were Born. I feel like they would fit in, and I feel like it would all be like because you would have like the two groups. You would have Kendra and Wayne. Then you got well, they're not a group, but you know, like a team, a duo. You got Kendra and Wayne. Then you got We Were Born, and then you have like I feel like season 3,
a fucking frit and a fucking frat.
A fucking freak and a fucking frag. Bitch, that's in my caption. I don't use that caption so many damn times. I even used it on my Twitter the other day.
Bitch, that shit is funny. Wayne is funny.
And a fucking frag.
Wayne is funny.
Let me tell you, that whole Kendra Green screen when she came out with that belt, we was all so weak. Like me and he was so weak because it was just like, girl.
I don't know who's putting those batteries in neat back. But he better take them out. Y'all are funny.
Today. I said, oh, girl, the girl is carrying. She already carrying, girl. I said, come on, Miss Kendra. Kendra had been looking good on her green screens, though. Like,
she been looking damn good.
The girls got Kendra fucked up. Kendra said, oh, bitch. Yeah, I thought I was down, but bitch, I'm up 1-2, bitch. I said, yes, ma'am, Kendra. First green screen, pop out. Second green screen, pop out. Okay. Now, about this live the other night, bitch. Girl. Now, Oliver, I was in the I was at Crew. You know, I host Crew on Wednesday, so I was at Crew.
Mm-hmm.
And bitch, I got out of Crew and got on the motherfucking internet. And bitch, all I heard was, let's be clear, we were fucking. I said, oh.
I mean, but we all knew this.
We did.
I mean, we all knew this. I knew this.
We knew this since then. You know, back up in that time that we was out there doing them things. So, but the fact that he said it, and no shade, I know that's your good girl, but I think that it kind of made her look even more foolish because, girl, at this point, girl, you know, Cameron inside and out.
Yeah, I mean, I said that in my review. I was like, it wasn't a good night for Jay. You know, it just wasn't.
Girl,
It was not a good night for Jam. It wasn't good for her.
Mm-mm. I just think that, girl, let me tell you, it's a lot of things that I hate, but it's just a lot that I just think that's going to play out.
Oh, yes, ma'am. It's going to play out. I'm just glad I don't got shit to do with it.
Look, like,
oh, y'all hoes really finna see who the messy people. I'm glad I ain't got shit to do with it.
Ooh, baby, it's finna go.
Because I know y'all. I know it's finna go down on the compound.
It's finna go down on the compound. But no, we really been, and I wouldn't even say I just think that the stories that's about to play out and how things are going to be, if it's shown how it's supposed to, how it went.
I just feel like it's been a lot of me personally. I just feel like it's been a lot of backdoor backbiting shit that that just needs to get exposed. That I mean, because I'm not really inserted in a lot of shit. Like I feel like I'm really the only person that's really really neutral with everybody, and I like being that way. But it's a lot of shit that I don't like. But I can't say nothing because it's not me. But it's a lot of shit I just don't like.
Well, girl,
So a lot of shit I don't like.
It happens. Like,
but it's not. It's not my responsibility, or am I in a place to say nothing about it? But it's a lot of shit I don't like, and it justifies why I be the way I be. Why I be the way I be.
Like, what is it pertaining to?
I mean, yeah, I had to fix this because this wasn't working. It's just be like, I really like me personally now. If I had to rank just fakeness out of all my seasons of being here from 1, 2, 3, like 3, I feel like the relationships this year have been the fakeness.
You think so?
Yeah. I don't think so. I know so.
As far as
like people using that friend word, being friends.
Yeah, I would say that. But then when you look at it, yes, but at the same time, for instance, oh girl, and bitch, I ain't gonna go too deep because bitch, I want everybody to see how shit play out. But just like, bitch, you are friends with everybody, and then literally was going back behind, like I said, all of us, like, not once did she not talk about multiple people. So it's just like, yeah. And I feel like, yeah, definitely some things, like, especially with, I wouldn't say it's necessarily fake, but I will say, like,
oh no, it's not fake. No, the shit be going down for real.
Yeah, like the shit be going down. I just think that we're trying to build, but I think we're in trying to be all as one. But I think that we are all in a space of trust issues amongst each other.
I agree.
So that's definitely what I think it is. And I feel like some people are trying to force things. Some people are trying to
Yes, I agree.
Some people are trying to make it work, but it's just like, it just may not be the cup of tea.
I agree. I agree with everything you're saying. And I'm glad I'm hearing you say this. Because now I know I'm not fucking crazy. I totally agree. And my wish is just that everybody just work it out. Because if you ever love that man, and you ever love that man, you can love that man again.
Period.
You can love that man again.
Period. I agree. I definitely agree. Oh, girl, I ain't even read the comments because they just...
Oh, I don't read the comments, especially not right now with what I'm doing. Bitch, I'm performing surgery. I gotta focus.
It be girls coming on your live just to talk shit. That's crazy.
Yes, the people think that me and you don't like each other, but I'm like, I actually love Troy the most. That's why I go in on her the way I do.
I feel like this year, after realizing, like, bitch, you ain't gotta do it for nobody else. You're not doing it for nobody else. Because, bitch, at the end of the day, you gotta live this life. So, bitch, do it for you. And, bitch, doing it for me has been really getting me into some things.
Well, good.
It has been getting me into some things, and I'm just happy to be on the little growth spurt that I am. I just feel like we all are, and I just want bitches to just be real and just let's just get this motherfucking money. It's too much money out here to be made.
I agree.
It's too much money out here to be made, and we're all talented.
If you could, if you can give anybody the walking papers, who would it be?
If I give anybody the walking papers this season, right now, ooh. Oh, don't be mad at me. Don't be mad. But I would give them to Aaron.
Okay, why?
Only because I feel like we haven't really seen Aaron this season. More so in a way of like his whole personality and just like who he is, like, you know, kind of thing. Like, I don't feel like we've actually really gotten to see that. So
I mean, we just really getting to learn. We just really getting to know Aaron.
Yeah, like we just
no shade,
you know,
no shade, Aaron.
We just getting to really know him, and I just think that like it to me it kind of reminds me of me season 3 when I first seen one. Like the shy thing, not really wanting to like.
Aaron is not shy.
I would say he's shy, but not really.
Not 500,000 sold verified. Aaron is not shy, child.
Bitch, I'm motherfucking screaming.
I mean, it's on the show. I'm just repeating what happened on the show, bitch.
Yeah. You know, so I think that you know, but that's just me. Like, maybe he will show more. But just from like what we've seen so far, I would say he's been seen the least.
How do you feel about the comments that say you always up you and Dominique up each other's ass?
I mean, I honestly don't give a fuck, because the reason I'm gonna say that is because I think that like when you build a bond with someone or building a friendship with somebody and that's your friend, like that's who 9 times 10 you're with. That's who you're gonna see you with the most. Hell, when it was the Power 3, every time y'all came somewhere, y'all came with each other. Every time it was 9 times 10 y'all did a scene, it was you and Q or you and Lauren, all 3 of y'all together. Like, it was always y'all. So I feel like, what's the difference of me and Dominique? Like, you know, and yeah, we may step in when bitches is talking to each other. Sometimes we probably shouldn't. Shouldn't say shit. He may say shit, but guess what, bitch? We can't control it. It just be like, girl, round one.
I think that's what it is for people, because anytime like one and I would say I don't feel like me, Lauren, and Q when it comes to the Power 3 ever was like, we the power of 3, y'all kiss our ass, fee, fi, foam, bow down. We the best around. Like, that was never our attitude. That was never our attitude, and I feel
girl, please.
Oh no,
y'all may not have said it, but girl, that's exactly how y'all acted. Like, actions speak louder than words.
But I feel like that was y'all insecurities, to be honest.
No God.
That's what I feel like.
That's what it was. Like, that's what it was.
But I feel like after we had went live that one time, it was all done. Like, after that, everybody just changed. And I really feel like it was people's insecurities. Like, Lauren was the OG, Q was the hot, you know, the hot boy that everybody liked, and Oliver was the new girl on the block. And so us just becoming a thing was like, whoa, what's going on here? And I feel like people's insecurities made it. Now, okay, yes, somebody said Lauren did too much. Yes, Lauren would do a lot. Yes, she would. But I don't feel like...
I can't see the comments on.
I don't feel like me, Lauren, and Q was like... And I'm gonna be honest. I've said this 1,000 times. I don't feel like I don't feel like we are delusional like how you and Dominique come off. And
Bitch, we do not come off delusional, bitch.
and
Like,
hold on. And
bitch,
we
no
never jumped.
girls.
Hold on. And we never jumped in each other's beefs. Like we allowed we allowed everybody to fight their own battles. You know what I'm saying?
And let me tell you though, but it's not like we don't allow people to fight their own battles because, like, hell, the battle with Kendra and fucking Nick and Wayne right now, I was just like, bitch, unless shit just like go completely left, like, girl, I gotta stay out of it because I love Kendra. Like, I love Kendra. Like, I'm trying to get everybody.
Now, Troy, hold on. Let me stop you. You gotta admit that shit is a key. I'm gonna walk up like a dog. Troy, you gotta admit it's a key, bitch.
No,
bitch, you laughed at my diss song.
It was a key, but girl, it's just like, girl, it's not called for. And I talked to Kendra.
Oh, now it's not called for. See how the people do me? Now it's not called for.
No, because
now it's not called for.
You know the space that we were in. Like, it's just like, girl, it's not called for. Like, we do not have to go backwards, like, bitch. And that's what I don't want. I do not want shit to just go backwards.
Oh no, we've already gone backwards and fell on top of our spine. Like we've already gone backwards. Like bitch, it's done. Like girl, we've already gone backwards, toppled over, fell. It's up and it's stuck from here, bitch. All I know was the bitch hit me. Bitch, I whooping ass. Bitch, I whooping ass this time, bitch. I'm
girl,
your whole up.
Girl, please. Girl. We'll get 1 million views that episode, bitch. You get to throw out the
Oh, girl.
Bitch, we got a whole million episode. I mean, a whole million view episode, period.
Bitch.
I'm fucking weak. I am fucking weak.
I think people just want to see you and Dominique hold each other accountable. I think that's just what it is. Cause a lot of shit that both of y'all do, it'd be crazy, Troy. It'd be crazy.
How does it be crazy?
It'd be okay. Here's the first thing. How can Dominique get mad at Cameron and say that Cameron should have brought some information back to the group that happened months ago, and this should have been a private conversation when Dominique did the same thing to Lauren season 4 and brought information that was months, years, decades ago into the situation.
But
that's where the delusion set in.
How?
Because it's like
me and Cameron,
when the shoe was on the other foot.
No, because we were friends and we could have talked about that. They weren't friends and he was new to the show. So that was outside of him being a pet stylist, like that was his way of, getting into the new girls. Versus Cameron, it's like, Cameron, girl, we got each other numbers. We literally talk on the phone, like, girl, but
that's not how Dominique presented. He presented like him and Lauren was good girls. They seen each other. And then all of a sudden Lauren just stopped talking. That's not how it was presented. Now we write history now.
No, that is how it was presented that way. But at the end of the day, they weren't friends on the show. They had not so that was his way of trying to open things up with Lauren. To me,
that was his way of working his set into the show. Just say it, Troy.
Yes, that's how I feel. Yes.
Okay, so it's like, okay, if he did that and he
Cameron
himself doing that.
Cameron is the OG season 5. Like, bitch, Cameron got other shit to talk about.
No, that's not fair.
That is fair. And bitch, why would you bring bitch, we were friends. Like, girl, I'd rather us had talked about that off the fucking set versus it being on the TV. Because then now, bitch, they're fake because they did this and that to Cameron. Like, no, we literally did nothing to Cameron. I did nothing to Cameron. I maybe how I spoke to him. Okay, I'm growing. I understand that that's a childish mindset of me to have. Being in therapy is teaching me a lot. But however, I am trying to not be such a diva. I'm still a diva, but I try to watch my words, and things of that nature. So yeah, I'm growing.
So it sounds like to me, it's just when it's feasible. That's what it sounds like. I'm just being real, girl. I'm gonna tell it.
I'm being real too. And no, it's not. That's when it's feasible. It's just like, girl, that's a whole totally kind of different situation. Like, we real life, we had been talking like outside of this motherfucking show.
But that's how I used to feel about you and me, though.
Yeah, but girl.
But I feel like I never switched up on you on camera. I feel like you always switched up on me.
Girl.
Let's get a crunk. I mean, we're gonna love with each other after this, so girl. So don't get your panties caught up in a bunch.
I'm not getting my panties.
We always gonna stay in love.
I switched up on you on camera, girl. Do you really want to get into it?
Let's get into it. We can.
Because bitch, you switched up on me when I was up there. Whammy.
Don't say fighting for me. I've always wanted you to say that. Let's get into it.
Yes, girl.
I've been waiting for this. God. You just ate the worm. Keep going. Because I've been waiting for that.
Because the bitch, girl, yeah. On top of her showing out at my thing, it's just like, girl, she threw something at you. And it's like, bitch, girl, that was my reaction, bitch. Okay, girl, now it's going too far.
You done?
And then I know what, bitch, you just become back friends with the both of the girls, and it's just like, oh my God, like, girl, you ain't even give it a chance.
You done?
Am I done?
Just let me know when you done.
No, bitch, I need 60 seconds.
Yeah. Take 12240. Because I want to make sure you got all your statements out. Because when I get a crunk, I'm gonna get a crunk.
Girl, I got my statements out, girl. You cannot sit there and say that, bitch. I wasn't, because bitch, on top of me sitting there saying like, bitch, telling you to calm down, like, don't say nothing, bitch, and me walking her out several times. And girl, us sitting down back at the thing when you said, girl, because we can do it today, we can do it. And I said, yeah, we can do it because, bitch, both of them will get popped. So, girl, in that moment, girl, it's just like, okay, bitch, what's key?
Okay. You got any more?
Go ahead, girl.
Huh?
Go ahead, girl. Do your big one.
First of all, you pussy asshole. I told you when I arrived to that motherfucking shit. And if anything I'm saying, call me a liar to my face before the people. I told you when we got there, I said if Kendra act the fuck up, don't you do anything. Cause I'm not gonna do anything. I told you verbatim, I'm gonna call 911 on the hoe who is out on lease and send her the fuck back. I'm not gonna whoop her ass. I'm gonna give her ass financial and legal issues so she don't got time to fuck with me. Did I not have that conversation with you?
Do not bring up the lawyer, please.
Right, but this is about 2 years ago at this point, but did I not say that?
You did say that. You did say that. You was on top of lease. You did.
The first time that she threw something at me, no fight happened. Nothing happened. Or no, she got up and did something.
She grabbed the ball.
My thing is supported by your green screens on that episode. What you said there, you said if anybody, and I remember the conversation leading up to it, you said if anybody got reckless at your thing that you was gonna handle them.
I did say that. I said
yes, you did.
I said that when we was there.
And I've heard you in interviews after that episode has come out and said that you was upset that they was doing that at your party. It didn't become I was fighting with Oliver from my perspective until the people was tearing your ass up in the comments about saying that tranny word. And I felt like to get your ass out of the bus, in my Nene Leaks voice, you decided to throw me up under the bus like Portia did Phaedra. I was fighting for Oliver. No, bitch. You was fighting that one because she was acting up at your birthday thing because you felt like it was your birthday thing.
One, my birthday, but when did I actually react when she threw that thing at you? Period.
I'm just going based off what I've heard you say.
Yes. And I did say that, bitch. And I said it in the scene. When we was looking at my studio. I
felt like at the point at which I had already had a conversation with my friend, because I did consider you one of my friends at that point. Like, we not finna fight this pussy asshole. We finna send this hoe to jail.
I didn't want her to go to jail, girl.
And you decided to do something contrary. I don't feel like you should have been upset with me because I already said what I was finna do from the straight beginning. And if you go back to that scene, bitch, I am fumbling looking for my phone. And the only reason why the police did not come and I did not call them is because I know in the state of Georgia, whoever fought, everybody going to jail. And at that point, you had fought her. And I did not want you to go to jail. That's why I never called the police. If you hadn't done, if you had never got up and did nothing to her, and we would have walked out, I would have called 911 on Kendra and Wayne, and we would have had a whole different story.
Well, I'm glad that we fought it because I didn't want nobody to go to jail.
But I felt like you being mad at me for not fighting. I feel like I've already made it very clear, bitch, I'll never fight on this YouTube show, girl. And then I had already talked to you and said, girl, what we was gonna do. At the point at which you decided to do something different, why am I now in the hot seat?
It's because, bitch, you could at least, bitch,
because you were tired of the people tearing your ass up in the comments, and you wanted to know me. That's what I
wasn't worried about no girls in the comments.
No, you be worried about them.
No, I don't. Girl, in the comments now, sometimes these days, I respond back and I be up here cackling and I've tweeted several times, bitch, I'm going to
We're not talking about these days, we're talking about those days, bitch.
Girl, bitch, them days, girl, these days, bitch, it's the same shit. It's the same motherfucking shit, bitch. I'm going to say what I got to say to certain bitches that be in the comments. Just I love the delusional girls because they give you something to do sometimes when it's getting a little boring. My girl.
And I'm like, girl, how she gonna tear me up?
Girl.
Like, girl, I had never done. You know, I get personally offended with the girls. I feel like I ain't never taken up on the show, and then they come attack me. I'm like, wait, what's going on?
Girl, let me tell you.
What you got to say?
Bitch, you attack everybody on this motherfucking show.
Do I attack?
Your green screens are attacks. Bitch, you know what you gonna say so you can get under the girl's skin.
You know what, to be quite honest, don't give me that much credit. I really be coming up with that stuff in real time.
Yes, I'm saying, bitch, you may come up with it in real time because, bitch, girl, you know, some of the girls not a read, bitch, I'm not a reader.
Well, here's my thing. When I'm doing green screens, in order for people to connect to it, only because I study reality TV, for me, I honestly have to say the first thing that comes to my brain, or it's not going to come off real, it's not going to come off relatable. So, like, and bitch, I rewatched, bitch, I went and watched season 3. And I was like, oh, yeah. Miss Oliver, Miss Oliver, your mouth.
Horrible.
It's horrible. But
horrible.
And I'm trying. I still to this day really don't say everything that comes to my brain. But it's like I have to just go with what my gut is saying in order for me to stay honest in this entire situation, whether it's in my benefit or not. You know what I'm saying? Like I can't really muzzle myself, even if it's wrong, even if I'm gonna get torn up. I just gotta say what honestly comes to me, so I can just maintain an honest green screen, so I can get through this comfortably. Because the moment I feel like I have to like repeat stuff or rehearse stuff or think about it, I start to sweat. I start to like stutter, and it's just like, no, I just got to go with the first thing that comes to my brain. But I don't feel like my green screens really be that bad. I really feel like y'all be overhyping them.
Girl, no, bitch. You chewed me this season.
What I said?
You chewed me in some of your scenes, bitch. Girl, you just.
Girl. But we wasn't friends, so I could tear you up, you know.
Girl, please.
But I really don't feel like I tore you up. Do you feel like I tore you up?
But one thing about it, Troy Gaskins, aka Touched by Tag, aka Tag Did It, aka The Boom, aka The Big Dog. Yeah, girl, that's me. And girl, at the end of the motherfucking day, bitch is gonna always be there. So, bitch, no matter what name I got, no matter whatever, bitch, it's up. But, bitch, just know Tag Did It is where it's at and where it's gonna stay. And I got a lot coming for the girls. You know, I got shirts up and ready right now on www.tagdid.com. Make sure you get you a big dog shirt. If you a big dog, make sure you copping those. And, you know, I got a few other things coming. It may not make it to the end of the season, but girl, it's still gonna come out. And bitch, I'm ready for the reunion.
Troy, you know I just love you. I don't never ever want you to leave the show. I feel like as long as I'm on the show, you gotta be on the show. As long as you're on the show, I gotta be. I'm
gonna give it another. I may be in Atlanta another year.
So you'll do one more season and then you done.
unless I'm not in Atlanta, unless I'm still in Atlanta, but I want to at least, if I'm living in Atlanta, I want to at least be in a position, which I feel like, hell, well, by next year, I'll be there. But I definitely want to at least be able to be bi-coastal.
Come on, bye.
Because I feel like it's a lot you can do in Atlanta and it's a lot you can do in LA. I don't want to be, when it gets to that point, I don't want to be limited with just being in Atlanta because I don't want to miss Atlanta opportunities and I don't want to miss LA opportunities. Like, I'm trying to get like hostings right now in New York and LA.
Mm-hmm.
And knowing that I have people in New York and I have like a friend that's a publicist in New York. She does entertainment publishing, like publicists too. So it's just like, I'm just like, girl, if you hear people saying whatever, like, bitch, if it's fashion week, whatever the case may have you, like, I am interested. So, but yeah, like, I'm just trying to be able to be, you know, on my back and forth team. But yeah, I definitely would give Chasing Atlanta another year. And like I said, depending on if I'm here like full time or have enough time to film, yeah, I'll do it. But I feel like, honestly, after the whole season airs, I just feel like something's gonna come out of it because I feel like like I said, it's so much more to see and it's so much more to, you know, be revealed. And I feel like it's such a, not only an informative season, but it's also a season of where the storylines are real. Things happen how they happen, and you just get to see how everything play out. I don't feel like it's been a moment missed to where the follow up to what happened before has been missed. Like, if you in the comments trying to see what happened, you need to go back, watch episode 1 through 6 or 1 through 5, because girl, ain't nothing that's been missed. You know.
I'm so excited for people to see us fight again.
Who?
You and me.
When we fight?
Oh.
Girl.
I was so over you.
Girl.
But you know what? It was that night that I knew I loved you. Like, I really, really loved you. Because if that was anybody else on the cast, old Oliver would have came out that day.
Girl, that was an emotional. You know what? That was an emotional.
Huh?
I said that was an emotional time for me.
Which I've grown to understand. But it's like, I really have a soft place for you and Kendra and Wayne, because I feel like, you know, we all came in this at the same time.
Mm-hmm.
And I just feel like, you know, like, especially this season, and I feel like we did. I feel like no matter what, the three of us always kind of like,
you know, we reconcile in some way.
Had this synergy amongst us, which is like, it was an unspoken understanding, I feel like.
Yeah. And that's why I went to do that scene that night, because I just felt like, you know, we hadn't done anything. Oh my God, let me shut up, Dario, girl. Yeah, but I just wanted us to do that because, you know, bitch, we hadn't been together in a long time. But girl, you girls get ready to gag, honey.
Is this gonna be our actual? This is the actual first time I think on the show.
Yeah, that we sat down and actually went back and forth.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. This is definitely the first time.
This is the first time.
Mm-hmm.
I can't stand you, bitch. And I'm like, bitch, I'm sick. Bitch, I ain't supposed to be here. I'm throwing up, and this girl wants to attack me and assault me tonight. Can't stand her.
I'll say, Troy, girl, you can't take my spot. My spot is untakeable.
Who said they're gonna take your spot?
Somebody in the comments said I'll take them. Oh, Marlo said he'll take my spot. No, Marlo, my spot can't be taken. You know, you can't get rid of me, bitch. In Nicki Minaj voice.
I do feel like you've made your mark in the Chasing Atlanta universe. I feel that way.
Yeah, I feel like, honestly, every season has been an upgrade for me. I feel like each season has shown I know, Marlo, I love you, I'm just, you know, feeling like I grew every season, and I really want it to show this season. Like it's just like pandemic has slowed down. Like, bitch, we're able to be outside. We're able to do the things of the things. So, like, why not do the things of the things? Like, bitch, I opened the season with an event, and bitch, we gonna close out this bitch with an event. Period. I've actually done, and I've filmed maybe 4 or 5 postings or something like that this season.
Is there anything when you read the comments that you be like, ooh, they actually right?
Yeah, when they be like, they see my, the different sides of me, because the bullshit they be talking about, no, like, for them to say, like, and bitch, just also eat your ass up like this too, talking about, the Troy I met season 3 was just quiet and da 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 da, but now he has to feel like he's like that girl and da 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 da, and it's like, no, I don't. Like, I've been this person, but I'm only this person around my friends. Like, bitch, I've been hell. When I was at FAMU, I was that girl. That's why when I went back to FAMU this past weekend for graduation, when I walked in the door, like, bitches know who I am, because like I've been like that. Like, I wasn't really as flamboyant as I am now, or have released myself to be, but around my friends, yes, that's who I was. And
you've always been a mean girl.
Yeah, I guess if you want to say that. I'm not a mean girl though. I'm just very straightforward. I'm gonna say how I feel, and it's just gonna be that.
Okay. So even with you saying that, can you at least understand why I be like, the Troy I first met is not the Troy that I see now?
Yeah, I can understand that, but don't say it's because, I'm trying to be somebody I'm not, when I feel like if I would have been showing my personality a long time ago, then people would actually, because at the end of the day, I've shown multiple parts of me this season. I've shown me be vulnerable, and not even in just the big dog scene, but, in episodes to come, like, I've shown, that I have an emotional side. I have never cried on camera before. Like, I've shown, like, that I can be compassionate. I've shown, like, I can be a beast. But I've also have been showing, like, yeah, like, when you go to FAMU, and that's why I say it's one thing about that school, it teaches you, like, but you can be ghetto and classy, and you can be who you want to be, and you have to know how to walk in a room and own that. And coming on
that's
season 3,
for you.
Yeah, and but like season 3, like, I wasn't really on that, because, like I said, I was out of the closet, but it's not something that my family was talking about. They were going to watch and all this kind of stuff. When the promo had came out, it went on Facebook, and the Chase Reality page had tagged me. Like, it was very much like I didn't want to come off overly gay at the time. But then after season 3, and me just realizing, like, bitch, I can't do this for nobody else. I gotta really do this for me, and like really be able to, because the whole season 3, Troy's born, Troy's brought nothing, Troy ain't doing
right. Say it, because I'm gonna get you.
So it's just like, bitch, at that point, it's just like, okay, well, girl, show them that you can do, show them that you do have a personality, show them like who you are. And it's like, season 4, that wasn't the depiction I wanted of me. And yeah, season 5, as they will see, like, bitch, I've changed over time. Like, I'm learning how to have those conversations. I'm learning how to, be understanding. But at the end of the day, like, bitch, I'm just not gonna sit there and listen to no bullshit from anybody. But however, this is me, like, and I'm confident of who I am, and I'm gonna show that. And like, it's like, it's not for everybody. Like, everybody's personality is not for everybody. But I feel like the people that know who I am genuinely, and like get the chance to like know me genuinely, will know, like, well, they know, like, bitch, this is me. And like, yeah, I'm trying to, and I think I can say this because I think on episodes me now, yeah, because Cameron was at my event. But like, hell, where was I at? I was at Cameron. Well, me and Cameron was somewhere, and I was just like, girl, I told him to give me something, and I said, please, and I said, let me not say the wrong thing, because I, bitch, but even though I'm drunk, like, bitch, I'm being cautious, and conscious of things that I'm doing or things that I'm saying, so that I'm not being offensive to anyone. So I'm learning and I'm growing, but bitch, this person is just me. Like, bitch, I'm a Cancer, Virgo, Sagittarius. Like, those are my three. That's my sun, moon, and my rising. Like, girl, I got a little fire, a little water. You know, I'm a little down to earth, and that's just what it is. Girl, we're not going. I can't replay Chicago for y'all, girl.
I do feel like you overcorrected. I do.
I try to.
And I do feel like because this type of season, I mean, can I be like completely honest?
Mm-hmm. Go ahead.
You sure?
Yeah.
Me being honest requires like some behind the scenes tea. Is that okay?
Yeah, that's fine. I don't know what's behind. Sure, go ahead.
So I feel like at the point at which after season 3, when you wasn't asked to come back, and then like you came back for season 4, I feel like ever since then you felt like you had to like prove you being there, which I understand. Like, I'm not gonna say I don't understand it, because I totally understand it. But I feel like with you proving, like, wanted to prove you should be there, earn your spot. I feel like there was a overcorrection to where it leans itself more into being a mean girl.
Mm-hmm.
I could be wrong, but that's like
no, like I'm not a mean girl. It may be portrayed by that, but it's just like last season I opened up and I gave people me outside of being a mean girl, and I was like really nice, like being nice and being open to everyone until things started to go left. But it's in like this season, like I'm very much like, nah, like Oliver, when I tell you I'm in such of a place of growth, and it's not like, oh, I'm just too good for anything, but like the reconciliation chapter of me, like, is just like very thin to none, only because every time somebody has left this go round, like, bitch, it's like I go to another step or another level in my career field. Like, and bitch, I even tell, like, bitch, since season 1, since season 3, I've been telling you, bitch, I want to quit my job, bitch, I don't want to work a 9 to 5 no more, I want to do something on the side so I can really hustle, whatever case may be. Like, bitch, I quit my motherfucking job this year. Bitch, I've really been out here hustling, and I feel like ever since I've done that and, like, really not really fed into a lot of BS, like, you know, like, I literally have been standing clear, just been like, you know, bitch, I've been the middleman, but not really even on camera, like, being the middleman or trying to bring it to the show. Like, I just been trying to, like, talk to everybody behind the scenes, like, look, like, yeah, bitch, we've gone backwards, but, like, bitch, let's not go too backwards, bitch. Like, let's keep it down to a minimum, because, girl, we still got shit to do.
I do wish you and I had a closer relationship.
The gate is still open.
The door isn't closed.
The door isn't closed.
Okay.
But you have to genuinely want that relationship.
I mean, I do, but sometimes I fall. I mean, girl. I mean, I'm enjoying this, but I mean, girl, if we want to really get it, if we really want to get into it, if you really, we don't have to.
Get into what? What are we getting?
The things.
What things?
I feel like at some point everything just became the show for you, and like even down to like I'll call you on some friend shit, and then it's like I'll hear it again through like production or like, and like I'll just hear it again. I'm like, well, like this wasn't my, like for me it's like, well, how can I like try to develop a relationship with you if like everything
what have you heard? What have you heard back from like somebody that you said to me? What outside of like being on the show of me saying like, oh, Oliver came to me with this or said this, like, bitch, you're the one who said like, bitch, no, just like say it, like, bitch, if it's been said and it has not become the show for me, because it's so much that happens outside the show that is not brought to the show. And so I feel like personally, on my accord, like bitch, I don't bring things to. I haven't brought things to the show that have not happened in the group while the group has been filming.
I agree. I'll agree with you on that. I think when it comes to you and for me, I feel like people really don't understand. And like I feel like I understand Lauren a whole lot more. And she's like, girl, this is just a show. Like, just let the show be what it is, and we just have our own thing. Like, I know like we have to film a show and stuff like that, but I think for me, I just be one to like always like know that okay, like we're gonna film this scene, but like we still gonna be cool, and I can still talk to him and just chit chat and stuff like that, or like this not gonna be used against me later on or nothing like that. You get what I'm saying?
I get what you're saying.
Oliver has never in 3 seasons. Oliver has never in 3 seasons on this show brought a private conversation I had with any cast member to the camera. Never. I've responded to people bringing private conversations to the camera. I've never brought any conversation I've had with any cast member, and I can stand by this and roll the tapes. I've never brought private conversations to the show. Never.
When y'all did that live conversations to the show, when y'all did the live with the Power 3.
Season 3, okay.
When y'all did that live, yes.
You felt like I did?
Yes.
By how? Tell me.
Hell, just in general, the Kendra situation. And everything that happened behind the scenes with that. Like, I feel like you used every ammo that you had against her to try to prove your point, when you could just be like, okay, well, no, me and Kendra had this conversation behind the scenes, like, girl, it is what it is, like, yeah, boom, whatever. But it's just like it became to the point where you feel like you had to defend yourself, to where you lay all her shit out, all y'all conversations behind the scenes.
And then here it goes again. So if we go back and we can date this, I only spoke out publicly because Wayne the Pain had already done interviews and posted and had spoke publicly about it.
Yes, and
a lot of those things weren't true.
So you felt you had to respond.
I only participated in what was brought to the public to defend myself. Yeah. I think we all defend ourselves when we feel like things aren't being said truthfully. But my original statement was I've never brought things to I've never brought it out. Like if Wayne the Pain had never done that interview with, I think it was Wiley, that he did like this whole spiel about Chasing Atlanta, me, the show. Nobody after that would have said anything after that. It was only after that happened that the other things happened after that. Yeah, because it did, because I remember Lauren and Q referencing that interview.
Mm-hmm. Baby, y'all did reference the interview.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to have to go back and watch. But girl, I'm pretty sure. But at the time, I wasn't... Hell... No, I'm not going to say that, because then that's just going to start some other drama.
No, you can say it, girl.
Mm-mm. Well, at the time, I wasn't watching Wayne the Pain stuff. Like...
Wayne the Pain was on us.
Yeah. So at the time, I wasn't watching Wayne the Pain stuff. I was, really advocating for Kendra, because I just didn't want Kendra to be done, wrong while she was locked up.
Yeah, we only said anything because Wayne the Pain was doing stuff,
But see...
Let's get into it.
Why not... I mean, I guess... And see, that's why I hate, like, it gets to where Kendra gets drugged into things, because things like that happen.
Exactly.
Which, well, we're moving past, so...
I totally agree with because Kendra was in jail. She wasn't saying shit. That bitch was locked up.
Yeah. So until the back and forth was going back and forth, telling her what was going on outside, and yeah.
I'm always an advocate for private conversations staying private, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Because once it gets to the public, it just become a whole lot.
No. Well, girl.
So are we saying that we're going to be better friends towards each other? Is that what we're saying?
Yeah, we can be better friends towards each other. Let's do that.
So that means we're going to...
I'm all for an honest and open communication relationship. I'm learning in therapy as well. You know, to be able to listen and take criticism and listen to what someone may be telling me, whether I agree with it or not. So, you know, we can work on things.
Y'all hear this hoe, right? Y'all hear this hoe, so if it go wrong, just hold me.
But I feel like...
What you feel?
I feel like just as a... I ain't gonna say as a whole, but majority, like, bitch, we're enjoying the ride. Like, bitch, we're enjoying, like... Because, bitch, you've done bitch, 2 seasons ago, bitch, hell, last season, bitch, I would be talking to you right now how you done laid me out. Bitch, I'd have been at your neck right now.
You would have.
All at your neck. But it's just like, no, like, just like...
I'm still here. I'm going to get some... I can hear you.
Like, girl, but no, yeah, I'm just like, we just gotta go with it as it goes. Like, and bitch, yeah, things may get out of whack, but bitch, it's nothing that a conversation can't fix, honestly. But it's just like, girl, when things started going left, and left gonna be a word today, left that's left, Lefter, left. But when things start to go lefter, it's just like,
I just, to me, the cameras just be there.
Well, right now, girl, the cameras ain't been there, girl. There's been a lot going on without the cameras being there.
Bitch, the cameras needed to be here for this shit. But no, actually, no, because what's going on right now is too much, actually. It's too much.
Where are you going to be painted, girl?
Girl, nowhere. I'm gonna wash this off.
Girl, just waste the makeup.
See, when you a grand girl, you could just do your makeup just because.
Girl, I could, I could have got in here and did a little light boy beat.
I'm just fucking with you, Troy.
I could have did a little light boy beat with baby girl.
I'm just fucking with you.
The skin is flourishing right now. She's in the gym. She's getting her six-pack. She's got her trainer on. We have the reunion in a couple
months.
So, couple months. And it's like, a bitch feels like she are fresh off the table. Period.
Oh, that's fine. It's about bitch, I'm just doing my face because I ain't had nothing else to do. So yes, I'm taking my time, bitch.
Girl. Well, girl, let me get up and go get in the shower because I got to be in the stew at 1.
In the who?
The stew.
What's the stew?
The studio, bitch.
At 1 a.m. today?
Yes.
I'm excited.
The girls have pulled it on me, girl. It's giving.
Yes, I can't wait. I'm excited.
It's giving. Toward the boss, toward the Harajuku bar, be like, I don't even know why these girls are bothered at this point. Like, because I'm going to go in there and drop a dope ass freestyle on these hoes.
You going to drop some beats?
I'm going to drop some beats. Well,
I can't wait to hear.
Yeah, it's going to be very sickening.
Are you going to walk him like a dog she groomed?
Watch it now, bitch.
Troy, that's funny. You got to admit, that's funny.
I said it was the key.
That was funny to me.
She's a funny girl, but girl,
Kendra's funny.
I told Kendra, girl, it's not giving it.
Okay, like, do I think a diss track should have been dropped? No, but am I gonna lie and say I'm not entertained? I'm thoroughly entertained. The shit is funny.
You try always entertain, like it's entertaining me.
Yes, girl. I'm glad I'm not in the drama. I'm glad I can sit back and just laugh at y'all.
Who was y'all?
Y'all.
I ain't got no drama.
Uh-huh. Girl, who dog you done stole?
This my Yorkie. She need a bath. I need a bath.
When you got a dog?
I been at a dog. She went here when you came over to my house. She was still at my other house since I had just moved in here. I was still getting all my stuff together.
Troy, I enjoyed talking to you tonight.
I enjoy talking to you.
Yay!
You know.
And then fast forward, we're gonna be fighting and screaming. It's okay.
Girl, in about 2 episodes. In about 2 episodes, bitch.
Yes.
I'll let her out in the comments, y'all.
I love you, Troy. Be safe, man.
I love you too. You too. I'll talk to you later.
Bye.
Bye.